Greetings, humanoids of the internets. My name is Bob, and this is episode 16 of Journey into Space. Now, I've got a cold or something today. I don't know what the hell it is, a sinus infection or some shit. But there's nothing worse than sitting around just thinking about how sick you are. You know, there's nothing worse than that. Well, there's things worse, you know, getting your legs sawed off or, you know, face-eating bacteria, but there's nothing that's in most people's normal experience that is worse than having nothing to do except to mope around and think about how sick you are. And I'm feeling a little bit better, so I figured I'd get a video out there for my peeps, for my people, so we'll see how it goes. Now, first thing up on the menu today, we're going to move the guys who are on the three-man capsule on Duna, not Mars. Duna caught at Mars. I'm going to move those guys over to where Shelly Kerman is, so I can pick them all up at the same time. And that is a process that is fraught with danger. I'm not sure I even have enough gas for it. I'm not sure that they won't crash into the surface, but we'll just take that as it comes. Alrighty, let's get started. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to have enough fuel to do this. I'd have a quick save saved. Ooh, that's a pretty sky. So we will give it a shot, and if there's a crash and burn, then we'll just have to try again. Ah, shit. Not already. No. What the hell? What the fuck? Okay, that was not good. What the frack? I guess I took off a little too gently. Let's try that again, shall we? I didn't... Whoa. Stop freaking out. Okay. Alrighty, we need to try to take off with a little more force. Alright, the good news is we're heading in the right direction. Bad news is we don't have any idea whether we're going to have enough fuel to do this. So, there's that. At least I didn't screw up the liftoff this time. I still got 2 reserve parachutes, which will help us get down. So. Okay, specific impulse is looking good. Almost vacuum level. So that's good. However, it's still pretty iffy as to whether we're actually going to make this. We've got a long ways to go here. Okay. Let's see how that lines up here. We're going to shift a wee bit south. Alright, that's south enough. Oh, we're doing good. No worries, man. Yeah, it's doing good. No worries. No problems. They'll come in, get over the graph wishbone 2, start hitting the brakes, and then pop the reserve chute and get down to about 5,000 meters. The only problem being I'll have to actually jettison the rest of the rocket in order to get the chutes on. So we might not do that. That could be a problem. Um, we'll have to see how it goes. I might be able to have enough fuel to land it, and I can always use the chutes as a last resort. You know what? Why the hell am I even trying to land this on Duna? I've got enough gas to get and stay into orbit. So screw that. We'll let the bus pick us up in orbit. Yeah, screw that. Assuming we have enough gas to get in orbit, which I think we will. Okay, I got the Planet Explorer 1 in an orbit about 90,000 meters up, and so we'll just have these guys rendezvous with either the lander or the bus, whichever one, and then we'll send the lander down to pick up Shelley over here. So I think that'll work out better. There's no point in me having to try to land a person there, when we can just come to orbit and make it easier. Okay, well next we're going to launch the Planet Explorer 8 lander, which I'm not going to show you because it's going to be just laggy as all hell. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get us to our aerobraking maneuver to bring the lander in, and then we'll take it from there. Look at this masterpiece of Kerbal engineering. How could it possibly go wrong? Of course, that's what we said about the last one that had landing legs that were too short. But this one can't possibly go wrong. It's a masterpiece of Kerbal engineering. Look at it. Look at it. I got a lot of struts. A lot of struts on that shit. Okay. I'm going to launch it, send it to Duna, and hopefully I will be able to land and pick up Shelley Kerman from the Graf Wishbone 2. Bring her to orbit and rendezvous at some point with the Planet Explorer 8 bus. Okay, commanding today's mission is Ronry Kerman, who you may remember from the mission to Eve, or mission to Eve's moon. Whoa! What the hell? What the fuck? Oh, well, that's not good. All right, well, whatever happened, it wasn't good. Let's abort. Okay, as I was saying, commanding today's mission is Ronry Kerman from the mission to Gilly, Eve's moon, and also two unknowns, which are Kengun Kerman and Dantop Kerman, neither of which I've ever seen before in my life. But I hope they're good astronauts. Ronry is a good astronaut. Okay. What the fuck? Why? Why did you do that? What? Oh, oh, oh. Okay, I get it. Okay, I see what the problem is now. The legs are colliding with the launch pad. So, that's not bueno. Let's see if that helps. Okay, we should have adequate clearance from the launch tower, which I don't know why they... That's weird. The legs that are supposed to be holding this thing up, they haven't materialized yet, apparently. Alright, whatever. Okay, I'm not even going to try to bother to record this because it's going to be a lag festival of epic proportions. Okay, getting this thing into orbit has been the clusterfrack of all clusterfracks. First of all, there was like 4 failed attempts before this, and it's not in orbit yet, so it's not a foregone conclusion that even this is going to work. But you know, first several launches, some part of one of the strap-on boosters would just fly off and shit. I had to put even more struts on it, so it was quite a fiasco. Now it appears like we're going to get it into orbit with any luck, and we will take it from there. Okay, we're getting ready to launch the Planet Explorer 8 lander towards Duna. It had to hang out in orbit for a few months first to get everything aligned. And if everything is bueno, which it might not be, but if everything goes according to plan, we shall be heading out to Duna. I suppose I should check whether I'm on the right side of the planet first. Come on. Close enough. Okay, do a little quick time acceleration. Get on the right side of the planet. Right there. Good enough. Lag. Lag City. Alright, let's fire this bitch off into deep space. Okay, we're on a Kerbal escape trajectory. We've got to do a little time compression, get all the way out here. Hope we don't crash into any moons. Nope, we're good. Alright, here we go. Hope we get a rendezvous. Because it would suck if we did not. Alright, this may take a while. Okay, I was eaten by the babies of the Space Kraken, so we're going to have to restart that one. Yep, you've been fed to the babies of the Space Kraken, dudes. You're out there in deep space with no propulsion system, so we're going to have to restart that one. Okay, I managed to get an encounter after the babies of the Space Kraken ate me. I loaded a quick load and we managed to get an encounter with Duna, and I'm going to fiddle with it a little bit off camera, and then we shall be aerobraking into Duna. Okay, we're heading into aerobraking at Duna, and I think we decided last time that that 9,500 was probably going to be about ideal. Because 10,000 meters didn't break quite enough, and 8,000 meters broke and kind of did too much. So I think I had in mind that about 9,500 meters would be about ideal. It's kind of fluctuating a bit, which I don't like, but there you have it. Let's see. All right, 9,500. 9,500 meters. And here we go. And I'm going to keep in the map view this time around. Stop sticking my head out, sightseeing and seeing what I should be driving. Hopefully that will allow us to catch any kind of issues that may develop. Oh, it just totally screwed up everything I did. It's now 12,000 meters. Damn it. So just for no apparent reason at all, it just decided it was going to go to 12,000 meters. Just because it felt like it. Damn it. Quick load. Why you do that, huh? Why? Why you do that? Okay. I'm going to try to get it set up again. Yeah, for no apparently explainable reason, it just starts changing my periapsis because it feels like it. Yeah, we're going to change your periapsis. I don't care if that's what you thought the periapsis was. I don't care if that's what we told you the periapsis was. We're going to change it. So I'm having to make small adjustments as I go in. KSP, KSP, why are you so crazy? Yeah, see, when I'm time compressing, it'll stay normal. When I stop, it'll jerk around. Okay. Yeah, see now it's raised up some more. Because it's crazy. Because it's crazy. It's got fuzzy logic circuits. Now watch it. It's 94, 96 now. Okay, I'll stop time compressing. It's 9507 again. With any luck, it'll be just right, and I won't have to hit the gas or hit the brakes. Or perhaps that's not true. Perhaps I'll have to hit the gas. Perhaps I'll have to hit a lot of gas. Okay, that was a fail. Okay, well, so it's not 9500. Okay, this time we're going in at 10,000 dead even. I think last times when we came in around 10,000, it was significantly over 10,000. I'm hoping that 10,000 dead even is going to be the magic number. All right, let's get turn prograde, just in case. Okay, we're coming in to aerobraking at 10,000, sort of more or less dead even. 10,037 meters. Okay, my altitude is decreasing. My periapsis is decreasing. That's to be expected, I imagine. Hopefully I will get past that before it starts getting too severe here. Okay, it's starting to bend. About 5 seconds before I pass periapsis. Okay, looks like it's fairly controllable this time around. Still having to expend fuel though. Okay, maybe 10,200 next time. I just wanted to record this part because it looks cool. That's all. That's the only reason why. I'm doing a rendezvous very shortly with the whatever it is, Planet Explorer 2. What the hell is it? Planet Explorer 1. I'm about to do a rendezvous with that in a bit, but I just wanted to show this because it looks freaking cool, doesn't it? It's pretty damn cool. Okay, that was the only reason. That's it. Just cause it was cool. Because it was full of awesome. Full of win. Okay, we got a bit of a technical spacewalk here. We're going to have to get all three of these guys through the empty void of space to this guy, the Planet Explorer 8 lander. Meanwhile, it's approaching all the time, and at some point it will actually start moving away from us again. So it could be tricky. Dermy, get out there. Okay, I want you to climb down the ladder. About 3 Kerbal lengths down. There you go. That's very good. Mumford. Mumford is a veteran of the space program. Let's go ahead and get you out here. You need to climb down about 2 Kerbal lengths. About like that. And Jensky. I don't know you, Jensky. I may not know you after this. You're going to EVA and just head on out. Whip out your jetpack. Get yourself pointed in the right direction. And go for it. Go for the gusto, buddy. Okay. And you're going to kind of have to be quick about it because you don't have all the time in the world here. So you need to get your ass in gear. Get over there. Don't be quite as worried about your jetpack fuel. Uh-oh. Locking up. Locking up. There you go. Oh, I can see it. Hey, get your ass over there. Where's my ship? Okay. Or the Planet Explorer 1. Okay. Well, we don't have a whole lot of time for this encounter. We're going to have to really hit it hard. Going to have to come in hot. Coming a little too hot. Okay, Jensky, this could be a fatal encounter for you. But you know, that's spaceflight, you know? Okay, we're coming in real hot. Slow down. Slow down. Slow the frick down. Slow the frack down, dude. Okay, that's good. Good. Okay, ship is 1.8 clicks. Hopefully we'll have time to do all three. Okay, speed is a little bit more moderate this time. So got plenty of fuel if we need it. Now you gotta speed it up a little there, dude. Don't have all the time in the world here. Lag. Big time lag. Lots of lag. I'm not sure how it's going to work out because very laggy. Slow down. Super laggy. Oh yeah. Jeez Louise. Okay, you just hang on there, dude. I'm gonna go get the other guys. Come on. Okay, where's the other guys? Oh fuck, I lost one. Oh shit. Okay, jetpack on. There you are. Lost in space there, dude. Yeah, lost in space. Okay, where's your ships? Okay. Let's go straight up. Oh, now I'm worried about the other guy that's on the ladder, on the lander. Could be that he's gonna come loose too. He's chasing down a bunch of guys. All right, well this guy's going in the crew tank. Come hell or high water. I almost lost you, Mumford. Well, I haven't saved you yet, so there's that. And that other dude just drifted away. That's good. That's special. No, there he is. He's stuck in the girders. Yeah. That's okay. I'm cool with him being there. Alright, where's the door to this bitch? Oh, lag is so bad. Lag is sucking. Alright, well I found the door. Just need to get to it. Oh, shit. No, 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 no. Stop it, asshole. Alright. Alright, I got him in. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Now I better get that guy stuck in the girders unstuck. I could still find him. Where is he? There he is. Alright, whatever. Okay, just drop in a little bit. Not that much. Okay, scooch over here. Yeah, the lag is just ridiculous. Hopefully once we get rid of the Planet Explorer 1, that will help some. But still, at some point I've got to get this thing together with the bus, and that's going to be a lag festival of truly epic proportions. Well, alright, got two of them in. Okay, dude. Before we let you get loose here, we need to find out where... Okay. Oh, it's okay. It's good. No worries. Okay. Okay, let's go forward. Up. Goodbye, Planet Commander 1. You served us well. Alright, I can take my time with this guy. Now, you may be asking yourself, Bob is picking up these guys in orbit, and he's taking them back to the planet. What's up with that? Because these guys just got off this planet, and I'm picking them all up, going to all the trouble to pick them up, and I'm taking them right back to the planet. Well, in fact, where they go exactly doesn't matter. I'm trying to get all my lost lambs all in one place so I can transfer them eventually to the Planet Explorer bus. So yes, they are going back to the planet, but they're not going to be staying around to sightsee. They're just going to pick up Shelley Kerman, and they'll be heading right back out again, hopefully, if all goes well. Okay, the last of our Mars astronauts from the Planet Explorer 1 is about to rendezvous with the Planet Explorer 8 lander. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stop acting weird. Uh, Ooh, look at the shadow. That's pretty cool. Yeah, slow down. And of course, it's on the wrong side. Where is the right side? Alright, the lag seems to be a little bit better than it was before. Okay, that side is going to the capsule. That's the wrong side. And this side is the crew tank. Okie dokies. Get in there, son. Alright, all the astronauts from the Planet Explorer 1 are on board the Planet Explorer 8 lander. So we've had a successful rendezvous. Let's switch over to the planet. Okay, well let's not then. Planet Explorer 1. I'm about to say goodbye to the Planet Explorer 1. A fine ship. And you got to wonder, you know, like when the Apollo astronauts would like spend 2 weeks on going to the moon and back. You know, when they open up the hatch on Earth, you know, there's been 3 grown men living in there for 2 weeks, you know, in one small cramped space, and you know it's got to smell like hell. You know, they've been eating, sleeping, pooping, throwing up, and everything else in that capsule, so it's just got to smell like hell, man, when they get back to Earth. Now the astronauts of the Planet Explorer 1 have been living in this capsule for 7 years now. So if you were to open this hatch, you know, as you know, for like in an atmosphere, if you were to open this hatch on Earth and take a good whiff, you know it's got to smell like ass, man. I mean, it's just you just got to reek, you know. They've been living in there for 7 years, man. Ugh, ugh. Just the thought of it make you want to throw up. Okay, now it's time to say goodbye to the Planet Explorer 1. It's been a fine ship, good ship. Kept my boys alive for 7 years. It's time to end the mission. That's a pretty good little design. I may have to reuse that design some other time. End flight. Okay. Planet Explorer 8 Lander B, because I had Lander A was a fail, so I had to create Lander B. Fly. Okay, and I'm going to get a little bit lower than I am. I'm at about 90 something thousand meters. I'm going to quick save first before I do anything else. Okay, quick save. Okay, I'm going to bring it down to about 70,000 meters. Close enough. Okay, now when I come around this way, I think I'll just go ahead and head for a whoops. Well, actually, I'll have to do a attitude adjustment, a inclination adjustment. Uh, and we'll go ahead and start when we're ready to do that.
Very well. I will recalculate.
Okay, we're doing our inclination burn now, and then we're going to be coming in. Okay. That looks right. Alrighty, we just need to get a little bit better lined up, and we will come in to land hopefully near the Graf Wishbone 2 and pick up Shelley Kerman. Okay, quick save. Yeah, it's pretty laggy. I probably just have to do it all from map view pretty much till the last few minutes, last few seconds. Need to burn a little bit more aggressively there. Okay, that'll do for now. And probably need to think about jettisoning these strap-on tanks. They still got a ton of fuel on them, but thing is, I don't want to have those things come hit me on the as I'm getting rid of them. That would be uncool. As long as I'm in space when I get rid of them, I think it's okay. I start getting into some serious braking. I want to get rid of them before I do that. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of those things. And hopefully they won't explode. Oh, goody, they didn't explode. Yeah, but that would be very dangerous if I was actually braking while I was trying to do that. So it's a good thing I got rid of them. Okay. Yeah, the lag's pretty fierce. Pretty bad. Okay, I'm going to drop it a little bit because I'm getting awful close to the graph wishbone. I don't want to pass it up. No, I'm not going to pass it up. I need to go ahead and hit the brakes. Okay. At this point, I'm pretty high up. I just want to keep my velocity under control. I'm not really trying to kill off a whole huge amount of it. I'm just trying to keep it under control until I can get in a little closer. Yeah, we need to deviate north a bit. Okay, 23,000 meters, 200 meters a second. Well, that's going to be close enough. Hey, 14, 13, let's crank it up. Kill off some velocity. Ten 10,000 meters. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5,000 meters. Okay, it's time to bounce up and get rid of my external tank. I can kill off my velocity, which I sincerely hope I will be able to. 4,000 meters. Okay. Okay, I'm climbing. Okay, tilt over. Get rid of that pony. Okay, tilt back. Fire up the thrusts. Parachutes. There's the craft wishbone. Climbing again. That's no bueno. Okay. Gear. Gear might be nice. Nice flat spot. Parachute's gonna pop any second. Okay, all systems appear to be nominal. Shut off the RCS. Okay. We have landed. Now we've got a little special effect here somewhere. See if where I can find it. Okay, Kerbals have once again landed on Duna. Quick save. The Kerbal National Anthem. That was kind of lame, actually. Alrighty. Let's see. How far away? Graph Wishbone's a little bit of a jog, but it's not going to be too bad. I will go ahead and bring Shelly in off camera, and I won't bring her all the way into the vehicle. I'll bring her up to the foot of the lander, and next time we shall put it back into orbit and take all these fine men home. Except for these fine men, they'll stay in orbit. But the other fine men and women will be heading home after a long and arduous journey. That's all for now. See you next time.